around here?
He is actually sick today. He's out of the office all day.
Is there somebody I could talk to?
Lucas is in session right now. You may have to wait for a bit to see him.
Okay.
Is everything okay, Shiloh?
No.
What's going on, honey?
Do you have a manager of the
Honey,
office?
I got this, honey. So my probation officer keeps coming to me saying Canyon Light said. And he's bringing up things I've said in my confidential meetings with Canyon Light and saying that you said things to him, and it's really weighing heavily on my probation. So I just need to talk to somebody about that.
Okay. So I am the office manager.
Okay, well, Officer Moya just came to me today and said, I don't even really know your name, but he said your name, and he said that you said that Holly was here talking about how bad he is to me and how bad he treats me. So I'm letting you know what Officer Moya just told me. And Officer Moya has once before come to me and told me things I confidentially told Joanne, which were verbatim, which is almost a breach of confidentiality to me in my heart, because I don't remember signing no paper of confidentiality. So this is the second time, and it's weighing heavy because it's making me look bad to my probation officer.
Okay.
So
So Officer Moya was here yesterday, and he just asked how you were doing.
Uh-huh.
I don't talk to them much.
So Officer Moya said you said.
Okay, yeah, I'm not sure where he's getting that.
Would there have been somebody else at the front desk
No,
here?
she's the front desk person.
Yeah, I'm the only one that
So-
works in the front.
It was mentioned something that I said in the lobby when I was waiting for
So
Shiloh.
I got this. So he said that the last time we came and she was out in the lobby waiting for me, that she said that you told him that she said all these things about how he was bad to me and how he wasn't treating me good, and
I'm not sure.
it's just kind of messing with my mental health because I thought this was like a confidential place.
It is.
So
Yeah,
either he's lying to me and blaming y'all to see what he can get out of me, but it's affecting my probation because I'm doing very good on my probation and I'm doing good with my counseling. And what happened with Joanne was true. Because what I told her, he came and told me.
Okay, so Joanne is no longer employed.
I understand that. But what happened was, the day I was arrested, Officer Moya looked at me and said, why did you tell Joanne this, that, and the other? And I went to jail. So I felt like,
Understood. No, and whatever was mentioned between Joanne and Officer Moya, I don't have any control over
exactly.
that.
Yeah, but the
Like I
clinic's
said,
still
she-
accountable for any damage that occurred when she was employed here.
She is no longer employed.
But you're still accountable for damage that was incurred while she was employed here.
Hold on, Holly.
So really, I do apologize. I'm not sure what information or where he's getting it.
He told
But
her, I
as
tell you
far-
exactly what he told her.
I understand what he did tell you. but
And it
at
was
this-
verbatim what I said to her.
Right, so they are under obligation to check on how you're doing here.
And I was
when
under,
I talked to him yesterday, I told him that you were doing very well.
well, he said that you said totally different than that.
No, you have not missed an appointment.
Was there a discussion about me being in the lobby?
Not that I know.
Okay, he made it specifically clear to me that Holly was heard over saying, or said something in this lobby about how bad he was to me and why would she do that. And after he had already told me about what happened with Joanne, which was what was said in my confidential thing, I'm like, oh, let me go over here and talk to them. And I'm shaking. I'm like, I need to go take my meds, but
Well, he spent time in jail because of Joanne's breach of confidentiality and
That's-
her lack of ethics.
because that's the
And
last thing
actually,
he
this
sold.
clinic is accountable for the damage
So
that
he
she
sold it
caused.
to me. He sold, the day I went to jail, he sold it. When he put handcuffs on me, he said, why did you tell Joanne this, that, and the other? And I looked at him, I said, because it was confidential. And it wasn't for her to run and tell you. And then today I went to see him and he explained to me how the lady at the front desk had told him that Holly was out here talking bad about him. And I'm like, that's my support group. You know, and I can't really get upset with them because I don't want to go to jail. And I was in there shaking harder than this. And I just need cleared, like,
Okay.
because he's
Right.
coming on me with it.
No,
And
I understand. A lot of the times, we are an extremely busy office, and if someone does see someone in the waiting room, a lot of times people may use that as a scapegoat. But we do very, very strictly honor our confidentiality here. I do not talk to the probation officers, they just call me to see how attendance is.
Actually, your confidentiality is not that strict.
It's already been
Because
breached.
Joanne caused a lot of damage, including an illegal incarceration. And what we need to see is what is this business going to do about what she did while she was is she a licensed therapist? We couldn't find her when we went to look her up to report this
Yeah.
for HIPAA.
Good.
Okay, I don't know, I would suggest.
Do you guys have any documentation that shows she was actually a credentialed therapist?
Okay, that is not mine, that would be with John, who covers all
Okay.
this stuff, he is out with the.
Because we couldn't find her listed
Yeah, I
under
went to
any
HIPAA and I
professional
I went with my new
licenses.
counselor at PMS, and then, remember how last time I came and we have one more appointment before I go back to PMS?
In January.
Yes, okay, and then I'm going to PMS for the, not drug treatment, but the mental health treatment and everything. And that'll be my last appointment here. He said that y'all told him that wasn't true.
Because the way he asked me is he thought that you were done here.
Yeah.
And I told him that you had an appointment set in January, and I wasn't sure what the communication was with that. What I would suggest is John will be here tomorrow, hopefully, like I said, he has the flu, and all of your questions and concerns would have to go directly towards him. He is the owner of the business, and he does cover all of the ethical and confidential and clinical stuff. I just do a lot of the administrative.
Is there paperwork that we need to start filing a complaint against Joanna?
That would have to come from John.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
You don't have a grievance procedure in place?
Because I've been working on figuring out what I should do because it was a true breach. And I came back reluctant, reluctant that last time I came to see you. The last two times you saw I was crying the first time because I was gonna bring it up to him and I just had to get out of here. Because she told him pretty much what went on and he came to me verbatim with what she said. If he's lying to me, he's making up a good story and getting very exactly close to everything I said to her.
Okay. Yeah, no, like I said, do you want me to have John, or I can call you in the morning to let you know if he's here? Do you want me to do that?
Yes,
Because,
please.
like I said, he's got the flu today. Shiloh, what's the number for you?
446-2835.
2.
835. You can leave a message with my mom and she'll get it to me
Okay.
because my phone's off right now. But I'm shaking. I'm shaking out of anger. I'm shaking out of stress. I'm shaking out of distrust.
Well, bottom line is he can't take his prescribed medication
Yeah,
because it pops
so
positive.
now I get Depakote.
That's the issue we're dealing with.
Okay, and
We don't need
Depakote's
more,
gonna pop me positive, so I
more,
can't
problems.
take that because last time I took hydroxyzine, it popped me positive. Joanne called him and said, you can't put him in jail for this, and they did anyway with more information from Joanne.
Yeah.
So I went in there like, am I going to jail today? So I'm not taking my
And I'm a
meds.
licensed therapist. I do no harm. That's my ethical code,
I'm not taking no
is to do
meds.
no harm. And I understand the confidentiality requirements of HIPAA very, very, very well.
So now all they have,
Holly?
It's just Holly. I don't care to give my name because like I said, my name's
it's just
involved in
about
some
me.
pretty
It's
ugly
just-
stuff right
It's just
now.
about me and
And,
what was told to my PO, what my PO told me that y'all told him.
But yeah, I held 4 licenses in the mental health field.
Hold on, stop. It's just about what my PO told me that y'all told him.
Right. I will call you first thing in the morning to let you know if John's in tomorrow. Like I said, he's out with the flu today, and everything, all of your questions, and he would be able to answer them the best.
Okay.
And he's the owner of the business. He does handle all of the clinical and ethical issues. Okay.
Okay, and just so you know, when I was in jail, I talked to some more people that had Joanne, and they had the same problem. So, because I'm very smart when I'm on my meds, but yeah.
Well, I appreciate you guys coming in today. That is something that needs to be spoken to us openly. We need to know about any issues, especially the ones that you have mentioned to me today.
Yes.
And I will let John know first thing when I see him, okay?
Okay.
And I'll give you guys a call as soon as.
And all I can ask is, if Officer Moyer asks you about me, don't even tell him we had this conversation right now because I don't want.
Yeah, he's not safe.
I'm not safe. 'Cause
There's no
I'm-
collaboration going on that would ensure
I'm
him to
targeted
be
by the
safe
DA.
right now.
I'm targeted by the district attorney. I'm trespassed from their office, trespassed from the courthouse. They're after an old drug dealer they could not catch. And now that they got me, they're trying to hit me with everything. So I don't trust my PO. I'm gonna say that out loud. I don't trust my PO.
And if
Don't
this
trust the
office
PO.
was smart, you would have nothing but written communication with the probation
Yes,
officer from now
so
on.
he's either lying on you to feed me for information, or lying on you to feed me for information. So just have John get in contact with me.
I will. I'll call you first thing in the morning to let you know if you can go.
Okay, you might be calling me from the office because I might be sitting here when y'all open.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, she popped her mouth off. She knows it.
Yeah. You saw that?
She ain't qualified
That's
to do
why
her
I
job
needed to
either.
see her face lie to me.
She's Moya's cousin.
Did you see how I needed to see her face lie to me?
She's Moya's cousin. Yeah, he came in there yesterday and you had a little chat with him is what
Yeah.
happened.
About me.
Mm-hmm.
And the only thing that they can tell my PO is if I'm showing up to my fucking council. If I'm showing up or not.
So are you sure he said Holly or just
He
that
said
she-
Holly. He said she said. He said that she said you said. Some he say she say shit.
But how did he say it? Holly,
I done told you
The
3
girl,
times.
her name said that
Holly was in the office talking bad like I was doing you wrong, said that I'm a bad PO and I'm not treating you right. And he put it on her.
Mm-hmm. Do you think I should stop and ask to see Moya? I mean, I'll very calmly say I'm just, I
don't
understood
think you
that my
could-
name was
I don't think
brought
you
up
could
by
very
a
calmly-
Canyon Light employee and I wonder what was
I
said.
don't think you could very calmly do that.
Yeah, I can.
You can't go in that office if you're not on probation.
Oh,
You can't go through the front door. There's a sign on it.
I can call him though.
But then it's going. Let me talk to John first, okay?
I think we need to call him and get it recorded.
Let me talk to John first, okay?
Yeah.
Before I get in trouble, you feel me? Because they don't have to have a reason to put me back in jail.
No.
We both know this already.
Yeah, they do, and they don't.
They don't really, you know.
You should just go in there and say, hey, would you be willing to tell Holly what that girl said about it?
I'm just gonna go in there and say I'm homeless now. I have nowhere to live because of this incident.
Well,
Then I'm gonna make it like that's what's going on. So they can't come back to your house.
that wouldn't hurt.
That's what I'm gonna do. And they can't put me in jail for being homeless,
Yeah.
especially if it's their fault I'm homeless.
No, they can't.
Okay, you're slander, you're liable. Liable, isn't that a word? Okay, for what has going down in my life, you know. And
I'm not trying to push you to do anything. I honestly do not believe there's a chance, a risk of you going to jail at this moment.
I do.
Officer Moya being pissed off.
I
is
felt
not
like
a
I was
reason
gonna go to jail today.
No, you weren't, though, and you didn't. I think you're out on the limb. You're either going to have to jump down or you're going to have to climb back down the tree the other way.
I'm just gonna go in there and tell them I'm homeless now.
I think that's a great move.
I'm gonna go in there
because
tomorrow and say,
it's their fault.
right now I'm in between houses. I can't stay at my mom's house because she's got a weed card and she drinks alcohol.
Mhm.
I have nowhere to go, so I'm homeless right now.
Right.
Until whatever happens. Why are you homeless, Miss Perkins? Because of our conversation yesterday.
Yes.
I felt I had to tell her about it, and I told her about it, and I'm homeless now.
Yes.
And then just go be homeless. I'm gonna write a letter and take it to the judge tomorrow.
Yeah. Yeah, let's type a couple letters this afternoon. Like I just told her too, and you'd be smart as a business to stop doing communication with the probation office that's not in writing.
But she said what she was supposed to say. If she's lying, she's covering her ass good. Okay, and it's gonna become between her and Moya.
That's right.
And you heard the last thing I said. Don't tell him I had this conversation with you.
Exactly.
You know, so if he comes to me like, what'd you go in there and say?
That's right. Don't tell him I had this conversation with you. He better not fucking know that I came in here. I don't care if he's a psychic. He better not fucking know that I came in here. That's why you need to go back and call him right now.
And do what?
And say, Officer Moya,
I'm homeless now.
I'm homeless. Yeah, start there. And if he says why, say because of the conversation that you and I had today. And let him talk. Because of the conversation that you and I had today, period. And listen to what he has to say. We're both real concerned that Canyon Light is talking about us with the probation, you know, regarding our personal issues. And that's what I do. Because then at least they can't come back up here.